Since the dawn of history, ancient civilizations have recorded crazy encounters with monstrous sea creatures that haunted ocean goers. But there's one sea monster that's more terrifying than the rest, capable of ripping any massive animal to shreds. The Leviathan.
Most accounts describe the Leviathan as a gigantic water dragon with huge dagger-like teeth.
Some believe that the Leviathan legend was actually based on a real toothed whale that we now know as the Leviathan melville. Wow!
Whoa. That is a massive skull.
That is...
Look at those teeth.
Humongous. We've obtained a replica of the giant skull of a Leviathan that was found in the desert in Peru in 2008. Leviathan is the mythical monster. Leviathan is the toothed whale that's actually real and existed.
These teeth are made to hunt and hold moving prey inside.
Big prey.
They had the biggest teeth of any animal to ever exist. Twice the size of a T-Rex, and built to latch onto prey and deliver lethal damage in a single bite.
I've seen fragments of the teeth and even the jaw in Peru where Leviathan was found, but I've never seen a complete replica of the skull before. I mean, it's truly an awesome sight.
Let's see how these two predators compare.
Let's do it.
Can you imagine this predator cruising the open ocean? Unbelievable.
I mean, I'd be terrified. It's huge.
The head is 10 feet long. This is a giant. The only thing it can exist to do is eat other giant animals.
Leviathans are the ancestors of two modern-day whale species: the similarly shaped and sized sperm whales and orcas, aka killer whales.
Probably the closest toothed whale today that we would look at and compare in terms of behavior, its ecology, and where it sits on the food chain would be the orca.
Even though the Leviathan is more closely related to the sperm whale, their massive teeth suggest hunting strategies similar to those of orcas, targeting large prey.
The only predator on this planet that could take out an adult great white is the orca. But of course, the white shark is no slouch either. I mean, the size of that jaw, the serrated teeth, the triangular shape, there's lots of them. It's gonna cause a lot of damage too.
And there's so many teeth. I mean, it's a conveyor belt-like structure. You're able to cycle through those.
I mean, it's a classic battle. Whale versus shark, Jaws versus Leviathan.
Introducing a shark that has outwitted and outdueled the mighty Megalodon and continues to dominate the world's oceans. The terror of the deep. Jaws, aka the ancient great white shark.
Whoa!
In the other corner, a real-life sea monster, a prehistoric behemoth, wielding incredible intelligence, power, and foot-long teeth. Growing up to 60 feet and weighing in at a stunning 60 tons, this toothed whale dominated ancient oceans. The Leviathan melville, aka the Leviathan. Here's a look at the tail of the tape. It's pretty obvious the Leviathan has an overwhelming size advantage, but size isn't everything.
Our goal is to simulate an animal face-off between a Leviathan and a white shark.
To determine if Jaws could have had a fighting chance, the team will perform 4 critical tests.
We're gonna get up close and personal with the biggest, most fearsome white sharks on the planet.
Their destination, Stewart Island, New Zealand. Tristan and Sora are teaming up with marine biologist Odette Howarth and shark expert Kinna Scully to understand how great whites strategize when faced with a predator over twice their size. Tristan and Kinna will observe from a drop cage 30 feet below the boat. Meanwhile, Sora and Odette will capture a bird's-eye view of the action using a drone.
Shot, shoot it for the decoy. It's CDS out here. Looks like you might be kicking out the trail section. And now there's a big one just came up down here. Whoa, it's getting right in near the trail! Right in on the trail! I looks like he's gonna have a go.
Hold it!
Taking the decoy!
Oh, he's not letting go!
Oh, he's taking the decoy.
He got some power. They all seem interested now that one's got to go.
Oh, there it goes for the tail. Going back in where it went before. Taking another big bite.
The same great white attacks the tail again. Even faced with something as massive as a Leviathan, the goal is to impair mobility.
Kenna, look! It's going back in near the tail!
Oh, on it again!
Oh. Back on, it's back on.
Yeah.
Oh, huge, bud, huge.
Yeah.
Like a most
It knows where to go.
He's not letting go.
No, he wants more.
This one's almost dominating the decoy. Very interesting. That one individual is to the area that obviously propels the animal forward. Almost trying to inflict injury on its ability to escape.
This 14-foot male shark is dominating the Leviathan decoy, aggressively circling in a clear display of hierarchy amongst the smaller sharks.
And they seem to be going to the pit. Wow! This is amazing.
Oh,
he's
going
taking
for
the
another
back
problem. Oh, you can see the jaws protruding.
Well, he's
Doing the white shark thing.
right there.
By attacking the Leviathan's pec fin and further disabling the prey's mobility, the great white demonstrates how it would take down a predator with an overwhelming size advantage. While the great white's hunting strategy seems highly effective, the Leviathan might have had its own unique tactics. To better understand the abilities of this extinct predator, the team will analyze footage of modern-day orcas.
Okay, I've got this really incredible clip. I just want to show you this footage. That's a big white shark.
Yeah, it's a big shark.
Oh.
If ever there was a demonstration that the orca is the truly greatest predator in our oceans, it's that.
But this wasn't the first time this predatory behavior was observed. Back in 1997, off the Farallon Islands near San Francisco, an orca was spotted holding a great white shark upside down. Scientists believe the orca induced tonic immobility.
Oh, she's in tonic.
A trance-like condition of temporary inactivity.
We know sharks kind of down is up is down. When they turn upside down, they're kind of a bit all over the place. Whether it's anti-predatory, reproductive, we're not really sure. Maybe these orcas know that and then flip them after they've tired them out.
While modern orcas' use of tonic immobility is an effective strategy and was potentially mirrored by ancient Leviathan, the great white's approach of targeting propulsion proves more decisive in direct encounters. So round one goes to the great white. The Leviathan might have had the thickest skin and blubber layer of any marine animal ever, designed to shield its organs. But how deep can a great white's bite actually penetrate? To find out, the team has crafted a cross-section model to test the shark's bite depth.
The whale is coming in.
Okay, there is our first contender. This is incredible. This is the first time seeing a white shark in the wild. It's amazing.
Almost immediately, 4 white sharks ranging from 10 to 15 feet arrive, drawn in by their curiosity of the cross-section.
Possible for us to keep eyes on them all, so I can't imagine what it'd be like as a crew item in this scenario. These sharks are swimming side by side, but they're not messing with each other. These sharks are bigger players. Let's all be its business. It's a big shark.
So he's circling it here.
The major shark is heading towards the smaller one.
Oh!
Brace yourself! Is that the cage? That was a close one. Let's switch on each other. It's on their left.
Oh, wow. Oh, jeez.
Oh, he caught it! He caught it!
The bigger shark's mouth is able to open wider and lock onto the cross-section.
Oh, look at that tongue!
Hey!
This ship is terrifying. Our turn!
We didn't quite expect to be able to get its whole mouth around the outside of that, but it absolutely did.
Look at the damage! That's unbelievable. It's just shredding the cross-section! You can imagine that in your battle with the Leviathan.
Oh my God. Crazy.
Unbelievable.
You definitely see some bite marks.
The first couple of sharks that came in were some of the smaller individuals, and they just couldn't seem to get around it. They made some puncture marks, but it was when that big 14-footer male came in and really hit it hard, really demonstrating the damage that these animals could do with those serrated big teeth.
We can see here, like, not only have we gone all the way through there, but you see these teeth marks.
Inspection of the cross-section reveals significant damage, with multiple bite impressions spanning almost a foot. The 14-foot male's powerful bite easily sliced through the outer skin and 7 inches of blubber and pierced the Leviathan's muscle layer.
If these white sharks had a chance on a Leviathan, they could do damage.
But would it be enough to kill? The forensic evidence suggests that a great white shark could bite a Leviathan deep enough to shear away a chunk of muscle. Painful, but not a knockout. When it comes to the battle of the bites, the Leviathan might still hold an advantage.
So we clearly can't measure the bite force of a Leviathan, but we do know orcas are pretty strong. And this is a video clip that just demonstrates the power of an orca's jaw.
Okay, coming for the rider.
You can actually see the orca ripping a piece of the boat.
Got the rudder off. Holy.
The orca's teeth are like this.
Yeah.
Leviathans are like this.
In the battle of the bites, the Leviathan's ability to kill with a single chomp is the clear advantage.
I mean, if history has taught us anything, it's not all about size. Faster, more maneuverability often can lead to success.
To measure the great white's agility, or how quickly they can change direction, the team is using a new piece of tech they call
Aquadrone.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Look at this. The Aquadrone is a really fun idea. We've got a bait that's being towed by a drone. We've got amazing maneuverability, high speed. This is going to allow us to see how quickly they can turn on a dime.
the team will deploy Aquadrone to initiate a dynamic high-speed pursuit. Then, they'll use advanced motion tracking technology to precisely measure the shark's agility.
Bait's in, here it goes. Oh, go, shark's on. Shark on.
The first shark to attack Aquadrone accelerates to a speed of 16 miles per hour. Then it stops on a dime and turns 90 degrees in under 1/3 of a second.
Right up next to the cage now. Oh, there's another one. Right, big animals coming towards the cage.
Let's loop back around in front of the cage. Coming back around. Here we go. It's going for it. Circle back.
Oh my God, dude, it's going to jump. Oh, it's going into the night. I think these guys are all fired up. All these sharks are activated.
Coming after it again.
Oh, the shark has got going with a lightning quick turn.
The team nails their second agility measurement as this shark turns 90 degrees in 0.26 seconds.
Let's switch it up. Replace the bait with a decoy.
Oh, here he comes. Faster. Faster. Go, go, go. Slow. There we go. Decoy down. On it. There.
A 13-foot great white launches an attack on the team seal decoy. The shark clocks in with a speed burst of 27 miles per hour.
We got what we needed. I'm coming up.
Let's bring it in.
We managed to elicit at least 3 predation events. The agility was unbelievable. Those white sharks can move so quickly. A really great demonstration of their predatory prowess. Being smaller can definitely be an advantage when it comes to agility.
Software analysis reveals that the average time it takes for a white shark to turn 180 degrees is just over 1/3 of a second. In comparison, based on calculations from modern-day sperm whales, a Leviathan would have taken over 10 times as long.
Test number 4 is the massive chumsicle. And with this test, we have a 500-pound block of chum. The goal is to see how multiple white sharks could have worked together as they navigate this much bigger prey source.
All right, guys, let's lower the chumsicle now.
Look at the size of that baseball. That thing's going to bring in every shark in the region.
This cloud of chum is a signal that there's vulnerable prey in the area.
That is a big animal. They're everywhere. Let's see if they work with each other or if they just go heads. They're coming from opposite sides. Oh, watch that, Tristan. God, carry this fast. What are you saying? Holy crap! What's here? I think these guys are all fired up. That shark is huge. It was pretty big. Oh my God! He's got a big girl.
Guys, he's pulling the crane. Circling back towards the cage.
He's not letting go.
Pulling the crane.
Oh my God, the shark's pulling really hard. It's dragging the chain.
Even though multiple great whites circle the bait, instead of competing with each other, they appear to align their swimming patterns while figuring out the best approach on their prey.
It's almost like they're taking cues off of one another.
They're not going to try to do anything. But when the voice shows around, it seems that they've got a big advantage here. They can attack together. It's a team strategy. Oh, look at that one shot! It's a huge attack on testicle. I don't think this is supported. It's just everywhere. I can't see anything. Yeah, where do I change? I can't see anything.
The chumsicle test reveals an incredible insight. For decades, researchers thought that great whites were solitary, gathering only to mate. However, recent studies show that they have a much more complex social structure, sometimes working in pairs to patrol territories and hunt prey. Yet, when it comes to teamwork, Leviathan still might hold the upper hand.
With Leviathan, we know that it had a high likelihood of echolocation. If you look at the skull, there's a divot on its skull where it would hold the fatty deposit for echolocation.
Echolocation is a biological sonar used by some marine mammals to emit sounds and listen for the echoes. This helps them navigate, locate objects, and hunt down prey. While the chumsicle test shows that a gang of white sharks is formidable, the fact that orcas communicate and echolocate to hunt together leads the team to conclude that when it comes to teamwork, the Leviathan comes out on top. The researchers share everything they've learned with a team of CGI artists who illustrate what this epic battle might have looked like. Imagine a Leviathan mother and her calf search for food in a deadly prehistoric ocean. The playful young calf separates from its mother, placing himself in the crosshairs of deadly adversaries. Ancient great whites. They target the pec fin, just like the team witnessed in the decoy test. Mother Leviathan sees the threat and surges through the waves on a mission to save her calf. She flips one of the great whites over into a state of tonic immobility before unleashing a deadly blow. But the calf is still in trouble, as several more great whites have caught the scent of blood. They launch coordinated attacks on the injured juvenile, like the team saw in the chumsicle test. With her calf's life hanging in the balance, Mother Leviathan deploys a sonar assault. The white sharks fight back, inflicting deep wounds, like the team saw in the bite test. The great whites seize the opportunity, using their agility to take down the smaller whale. The mother's pain is overcome by her fury. In this battle of prehistoric titans, the Leviathan's size and power prevails.